Well, I knew it was going to be a heavyweight matchup. You don't make it this far without having championship pedigree, and they have it. And they came out and they battled, and I told our young ladies early in the shoot around, it was going to be a battle to the end. And I knew it was going to be a tight game because they weren't going to give up.
He does speak about Nadia, rough first half, but then she made, I think, 2 or 3 clutch buckets in the fourth quarter. How big was that?
Well, it was big just to get a little room, margin for error right there going down the stretch because they were going to make a run at some point. I knew we were going to make a run. Usually the last team that makes the run is the one that wins the game. So we did a great job keeping our composure, especially when they tied it up. I never really got worried, to be honest with you, because I thought they were going to come through in the end. I have that much confidence and faith in them.
Coach, talk about you kind of turned this game on the side when you guys started pressing Jackson State and started turning the ball over. You guys went on a 13-0 run, but was that the familiarity of just watching them and knowing that they might have trouble defending press?
Well, I thought they would turn it over some. We didn't press in the first half. We didn't want them to make any adjustments, so we saved it for the second half, our zone press. And we put some pressure on them. They had some of the bigs in that don't usually handle the basketball, and we were fortunate enough to create some turnovers.
Coach, talk about staying focused. Talk to Coach Carter. She talked about staying focused and playing Southern University's game. Anaya or Jakai, can y'all talk about how y'all stay focused throughout the game?
Sure.
Like the young man said, I was off the first half, so I just locked in on defense. Sanaya was hot, so just looking for my teammates, staying the course, and just not being one-dimensional, helping the team out in any way I can.
I just wanted to reiterate what Coach Funchess was talking about not being too worried in the midst of the game going on different runs. We knew that they would come on the run, and we knew that they would, give us their best. So in order to stay focused, I just wanted the team not to get too high, not to get too low, because once I feel like Jackson would have saw that from us, they would have tried to, use that against us. So we just stayed the course, stayed composed, and just did what we do.
Coach, you went on a 17-5 run in that third quarter. That was a big difference in this one. What changed in that? What was the momentum shift? What happened there?
Well, like you said, turnovers. We got a lot of points off turnovers. We hit a few shots. We kind of got it going. But I knew they were going to keep battling. Again, they have championship pedigree, and they're going to battle you to the end.
Coach, leading up to this championship game tomorrow, you guys will be playing Alcorn State. Talk about some of the keys. I know you got to prep for that game, but getting ready so soon tomorrow, what your team has to be prepared to try and win a championship.
Well, we had some players to play a lot of heavy minutes, 30-plus minutes, and that's a lot, especially when you have a game the next day. So we're going to get some ice baths. We're going to get in. We're going to rest up a little bit, go over our game plan, probably do a walkthrough, and just get ready. I mean, you have to leave everything on the court. If somebody had to play 40 minutes, that's just a part of it. You're going to have to play 40 minutes.
Coach, Southern's been pretty much one of the most complete teams throughout the season. Getting back to this point, getting back to the SWAC championship game, what does that mean to you, and how proud are you of your players?
Well, I'm just happy for these young ladies. I mean, it didn't start in August. They came in, they sacrificed their entire summer. They started June the 3rd, working out, getting ready for this moment that we're going to have tomorrow. It's great to see all the work that they put in to come to fruition.
Question for the players. Reaching the championship, how would you describe your season in one sentence?
You can go first this time.
In one sentence, I wouldn't use a sentence, but I would definitely use a phrase, and it's just like confidence builder. And I just say, like, all of our teammates, my teammates, they've always told me since I've been here, you have to play with confidence. Like, within my whole team, they've just shown tremendous confidence. I feel like we play strictly from confidence. So I just say, not even just a sentence, but we're confidence builders.
And I'm going to use the word, I'm going to use togetherness, because throughout the season, highs and lows, we stayed together. Jackson State, like DK said, we never got right. We stayed together. So I would use togetherness.
Yeah, question for the players. I love you guys talk about coaches' impact coach of the year. You guys have these postseason runs. He talks about the confidence he has in you in these types of games. What has it been like to win?
It's an honor, like you said, but just the confidence. It don't make me think too much or overthink anything. I could just go out and play, do my game. So I'm really thankful to have a coach like that because, as y'all know, a lot of coaches not like that. So I'm grateful for him.
Coach Funchess, let me ask this question. The Baton Rouge community has gone through a lot over the past few weeks. How big is this win for Jag Nation? This very, very proud fan base.
Well, I was talking to one of the board members last week, and he was saying how much pride he had in this team. And they're not just tremendous basketball players, but tremendous young ladies. Over the last 7 years, we've had 27 seniors. All 27 have graduated. We have a perfect graduation rate. Right here, DK Sanders, she's in grad school right now. She's getting ready to graduate this summer with her grad degree. And Anaya Gordine, she's getting ready to graduate this summer also. So, you know, it's just a pleasure to coach them and watch them grow and to see the pride that they have as far as representing the institution.
Now I just got one small question for you. That acrobatic play, I mean, just tell me what was going through your mind when you made that. I mean, you look excited when you made that.
Oh, I just said thank you, girl. I was talking to number 30, Cooper. We both looked at each other. We were smiling. She's like, how you make it? I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. So I was just happy and relieved. I wasn't having a good shooting night, but Coach has confidence in me. My teammates have confidence in me. So I just drove it in there, and it went in.
Coach, Tiana, she had some clutch buckets in the third quarter, early in the third quarter, and bringing down boards. How big was she tonight?
Oh, she was tremendous, especially defensively. She knows our system. She knows what we're trying to do. She was in position a lot of times to take charges. Once she took a couple of charges, I think that made them a little hesitant when they came to driving to the basket. So, you know, we're a team. That's the thing. We play as a unit. We play as one.
She had 4 blocks, too.
Yeah.
Kind of those free throws at the end of
At the end of the game, nothing was really going through my mind. My mind was clear. You know, I was praying before I even got to the line. Like, I just knew I was capable of sealing the game and getting the job done for my team. So I just took my time and made the free throws in order to seal the deal.